Hello there, this is meandidraws. Today I'm gonna talk about the third sketchbook of my all three sketchbooks for now. I'm very excited because this one is the most recent one. I can see most of the recent growth in this, and I can relate to that because I grew a lot the recent months, I think. So let's talk about it. Let's jump into it. I will not waste any more of your time. Let's go. All right, so let's jump into the actual sketchbook. This is, as you can see, quite a small sketchbook, and it's a little dirty. I will open it up and let's see. This was actually before I actually started my second sketchbook. I just filled two first pages. I just drew a few cars. As you can see, this page is way thicker than the rest of the pages, and that is the reason why I actually drew only every second page, because the page bleed is extremely bad. So yeah, I filled this sketchbook quite a bit faster. All right, let's begin with these. These are actually studies. This is a study of, I think, AI generated image. I think so. I'm not fully sure. Not really like the AI generated image. If you know, you know. But yeah, I'm trying to study a gadget that my engineer in the first breakdown of the second sketchbook used. These are some illustration sketches for a commission of a client that I'm actually doing, and if you want to learn a little bit more about it, you can actually watch the previous sketchbook tour. Actually, yeah, watch the first part and watch the second if you haven't actually watched it, because this is the third part. You want to actually see everything. Yeah, so if you haven't, go and watch these and then come back to this. Yeah, some illustrations for each body part that I did for a client. He is a saxophone player. His name is Gigimantas, and he released an album, and I actually made actual illustrations for his project. So these are actually song illustrations, but I actually did a full-on album artwork. Some more of these. Yeah, and then I continued to do the studies for my engineer character that I actually haven't character designed yet. But yeah, I'm trying to design a different kind of hand that he can actually take off and use for different purposes. So this is a surgical hand that I'm trying to design. It has each tool for surgical needs. This is actually another illustration for the client. But then on here I'm trying to design the engineer hand. So I'm trying to take inspiration from drill, blowtorch, more drill, soldier, the saw or something like that, and I'm trying to add a different tool for each finger. So he has this hand that he can remove for different kind of purposes and then use it for different kind of needs. I'm trying to design a welder mask for him in this, trying to go for a cyberpunk look. I think I actually did this one. And this is the first try at the full body of the engineer. I don't really like the proportions. He's a thin guy. He has this welder mask, the hand hanging on the belt, gadget that I actually designed, and I'm trying to create this. Yeah, I'm adding some more muscle. And this half of this arm is all engineered, robotic arm, the cliche of cyberpunk characters, I think. But it's still a good thing to use in a design, I think. Not all cliches are bad. But yeah, I think I took proportions of Miles Morales, and I really liked how the stylization of that particular character is, and I tried to take inspiration from that and use it on this one. Some more Bridgman studies, still going at it, going strong. And yeah, these studies were just copying of the reference, and I'm trying to learn, but at the same time I'm just doing my daily drawings and just chilling and drawing, you know. I'm not trying really hard to study. Some more of these. Yeah, this is the back view of the engineer. This is the secondary hand. This, what did I say, added a hatch? I'm not sure. This is a profile view, and as I see here, it's too skinny, and I think it is way too skinny, so I bulk it up once I actually finish this character design. Some more Bridgman studies, some more head Bridgman studies, trapezius muscles, sternocleidomastoids, thyroid cartilage. Yeah, I think I just drew everything from the book. It's over 500 drawings or something like that. Maybe less. Some head studies from Bridgman. By the way, I like this kind of head way more than Lumix head. If you know, you know. I like his pose. He's just like doing this kind of thing. Yeah, but another attempt of the engineer character, trying to add a little bit more movement, asymmetry in the pose. Some more Bridgman studies, and you can see the thing in the sketchbook. Bridgman and the world building stuff. This is fun. I actually did some studies because I wanted to do a robot companion for the engineer, and that robot companion should be way more I'll go back. That robot companion should be way more friendly than the engineer himself, because he is how engineer gets sales. The engineer doesn't want to communicate with people because he hates people in a sense. So he programmed the robot so he does his communicating social work, you know. So yeah, you will see these are just studies to understand how cute robots work. As you can see, some rounded shapes, some big eyes, you know. We're trying to use this, and yeah, we'll see later. Some more Bridgman head studies of the different kind of muscles. I actually don't memorize these muscles yet, so maybe I'll need to go far in depth into this later. Some skull studies, some more head studies. Yeah, I think for beginner artists, it's really good to remember this kind of shape, especially this slope with this. And if you can actually do this, you will be able to draw the head from 3/4 view way more effectively. Some more drawings. I think I was outside when I drew this. It's not that good. Yeah, some more Bridgman. These are all from the Bridgman books. Some eyes. 200. Look at these big eyes. Some more of these eye anatomy. And these are fun. Some noses. Oh, the breakdown of the noses, then going to ears, some lips, and then the torso. At this point, I think I started to, at this point I actually started to trying to memorize everything that I draw, not just mindlessly draw. And these are my attempts to draw from imagination. As you can see, not as good. So am I actually learning a lot from Bridgman? I don't know, but I'm actually having fun drawing it, so I don't know. Yeah, this is from the reference, and then I tried to draw it from imagination, I think. Yeah, trying to draw in another page from imagination. I think this is from reference, trying to draw the torso bones, the rib cage. By the way, drawing a rib cage is so tedious because you have to draw each bone, and if you make asymmetry in it, it looks really weird. Some more studies, and if you actually want to learn, not just mindlessly copy, then do this. Try to draw something from reference, close, maybe add a piece of page here, and draw it without looking at it. See what you remember. Take a look at it, critique yourself, try again. Try again until you get good at it. Yeah, some more Bridgman studies. Still going hard at the Bridgman. I think I really got into the... Yeah, I remember I drew this like so many times. Yeah, I'm still like trying to draw it. As you can see, 2, 3, 4. I'm doing the thing that I said. 5, 6, 7, 8. As you can see, with the red pencil, I'm trying to critique myself by looking at the reference. And then I close the reference, try to draw it, critique myself, do it again. But as you can see, if I would do this for each drawing of the Bridgman book, the Bridgman book has like 500 drawings in the small book. So if I would do the same thing for each drawing, I would actually have to like draw each drawing for like at least like 4 or 5 times. So that's like 2,000 drawings. That's a lot. That's like a few sketchbooks for sure. So I'm not sure if you want to do that, but maybe just see the most problematic ones, the ones you struggle with. You can do this, try to apply this technique. The claptrap character design, trying to understand how it works, the big, medium, small in it. Another Eddie robot. I'm not sure where is this robot from, but I googled it and it's like quite famous. So if you know, type down in the comments, please let me know. Yeah, I try to break it down to the big, medium, small. The big shape is the body, the medium shape is the head, and the small ones are the limbs. And this is my thumbnails for my robot character design. So as I said, this robot is a helper, shopkeeper for the mechanic. The bot is specifically engineered to be very friendly, so the mechanic wouldn't have to communicate much with the clients. So I'm trying to design this friendly, kind of cute robot for the engineer. And it's a lot of fun actually. He's the comedic relief in the story. Trying to figure out what shape of the face works best. As you can see, I drew a lot. This was the Easter, so I just drew Happy Easter Egg Day illustration with a insane rabbit controlling a mech. Yeah, I'm going further with the robot design. I really like this one, but this one is cool as well. And yeah, I'm trying to add some. As you can see, I'm trying to understand how it would work if he would move really quickly, and this is how it works. He goes full in on the bottom side, and then his body just goes back with the hands, and I think it's a really cool animation that you can do. He drew boobs on the calculator because he's funny like that. This is the back view, and I'm thinking of actually still redesigning it and making a full big ass calculator himself, so he would press with his limbs and calculate it on his body. I think it would be a really cool design, and it's a unique design, and maybe I'll redo it later. And if you hear this, please don't steal my idea. This is my idea. I should patent it. So more Artwod, traditional pen and ink workout. A really cool workout. This is where you actually practice your cross hatching and different ways of rendering. So this is a value scale, and you try to, with each value, try to lighten your hatching. Yep, some more of these, just different ways. I didn't use all of them, but this obviously is the main one that I use, these few. And I'm trying to draw some fundamental basic shapes with the hatching techniques. As you can see, I'm not really good at it. This is really bad, quite tricky. Yeah, sometimes going back to these like fundamental basic shapes is quite hard, guys. Trying to hatch it in a different ways. Yeah, not the best. Look at his face. Yeah, some more of these. And I remember I was in Italy with my beautiful girlfriend. We were in the park. We sat down in the park. It was a really hot day. And I just drew a bush in that park with the different hatching methods for Artwod. Oh my god, this is ugly. But yeah, I'm just trying to experiment with the hatching. This is kind of cool. I remember I was in the Leonardo da Vinci Museum. By the way, Leonardo da Vinci Museum, I think Italy has like so many of those. And when I was going to that museum, I thought this was the only one. But that was a technology Leonardo da Vinci Museum. And it just had some different technology pieces in the museum. And only like one room had Leonardo da Vinci stuff. It was a really long museum though. This was a model from Leonardo da Vinci Museum in Milan. Yeah, it's a miniature house in there. Just a vehicle from reference, trying to use the rendering techniques. Thumbnailing my character design, the engineer character, just trying to understand what the pose is the best for it. And I did the illustration. Yeah, I did it. It's not the best. What is this muscle? I think I submitted it for feedback on Artwod and got some pretty harsh feedback. Rightfully so. The illustration is not that good, especially this. I'll definitely redo this. Some Artwod sketchbooking course studies. These are vehicle studies. I was just studying from the Pinterest references, and I'm trying to understand and learn how the Cyberpunk vehicles work, how they look, what the shapes are. These are from Moon's artwork. Really cool design, by the way. Some good big, medium, small in this. Study of Ian Ho. He is an amazing artist. You can look him up at the art station, and I think he's a student of Feng Zhu, and Feng Zhu actually used his illustrations in some of his videos. It's really cool. Some more studies. This is where I actually try to answer what, who, where, and so on for the mechanic, engineer, surgeon truck. This will be a portable truck that the robot and the engineer will be in, and he will be able to travel and go to each and every client with a portable truck and help and sell his services there. So this is one of his, like, you know, way to freelance, you know, to be able to not be attached to any faction to organization, you know. Yeah, some big, medium, small, big shape designs, trying to understand the orthographic side view. I was just in the forest, so I drew a tree. I kind of like how it looks. I really like the hatching. I remember it was really cold, so yeah. Some Artwod compositional studies. I think it was from the Sketchbook course. I really enjoyed these. It's really cool. These are like the basic compositional ways how you can frame an image, and it is really good to learn these. I, of course, don't know all of these really well yet. Yeah, suspended steel yard, tree spot, group mass. Yeah, I need to restudy these. These are really good to understand. Just a samurai study after watching Shogun, original by Roe Loaf Von Week. Sorry if I butchered this name. But yeah, just a samurai study. And the Shogun series on HBO is really good. Go watch it. Study of... I actually butchered this name, so yeah. Another Ronin samurai. This was May the 4th. I actually had a present. Actually drew this Mandalorian, and at the same time, I had this Lego present. After drawing this, took this together. Star Wars The Mandalorian. Me and my girlfriend were watching Game of Thrones, so I was inspired, and I drew a hound. It doesn't really look like the hound, but that was my attempt. Some more face portraits. And as you can see, I'm really not like doing something really like trying to be very structural. I'm just trying to draw something fun when I don't know what to draw. So yeah, some more faces. I remember I wanted to design a frog knight. Trying to learn how to draw a frog. Back to the Bridgman studies. Some more and more. Then try to study frogs. I wanted to do like a bigger project, but it didn't really go anywhere. I did actually one illustration of a frog hunter, but I wanted to study the frogs, then make a frog tribe of five character designs, create a set design for them to live in, create a creature mount for the frog people. So I think it's a really cool project, and if I had more time, maybe I could do it, but I still need to do these YouTube videos. I need to work on my music project, and I need to get better at art, and also find a way how to survive in this world, you know. Not enough time to do everything. Some more Bridgman studies, and more studying the leg, different bones, different muscles. And that is it, guys. Here we go. This is the end of my third sketchbook and the last sketchbook for now. And please comment down in the comments, what do you think? Should I fill up the fourth sketchbook and share it with you? Thank you so much for watching this video. If you actually are still watching, I love you. Just know that I love you. And if you want to let me know that you actually watched the whole video, just type the comment Encore or whatever that is. Type the comment in and let me know. Also, if you have the time, listen to my music. I have a lot of stuff on Spotify, also some music videos on YouTube. Check it out, there are links in the description. And if you have the time and you are still using an Instagram, please follow me there, because algorithm doesn't love me and I feel unloved. But if you love me, you can follow me there. and give me some love and boost my algorithm and my ego at the same time with one click of pressing that follow button. Thank you so much. And most importantly, subscribe to the channel. There are more things on the way. I have many ideas for how this channel can develop, and I am excited for the future. More videos on the personal project of mine. Maybe I will do another sketchbook in the future and do another tour. Art tips, art journey stuff, studies, Artwod stuff, many things. So if you want to stay in the loop, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and have a good day.